Hey guys, welcome back. So a couple weeks ago, but a week before Memorial Day, we went out to Steins. The weather wasn't the greatest, so we had to cut our trip short. So during Memorial Day weekend, Michelle went back out to Steins and picked up the rest of the plants we were kind of talking about getting. Now, I'll give you an update of the plants behind me. I'll show you that we used that Bonide on the garden bed, got rid of all the weeds to make this bed ready to be planted. So we're going to plant some of the plants we got from Steins. I'll show you what some of the stuff we got a couple weeks ago. We'll talk about that, and then we'll get everything in the ground. We got a lot of work ahead of us, so let's get started. All right, so we picked up a Floribunda rose. We weren't sure if we were going to get any roses, but we saw this and it just, the pop of color, we couldn't resist. Next, I told Michelle that we had to have a blueberry bush, so there it is. Now, behind our twisty lauder walking stick, we're thinking about adding some grass. These grasses get to be about 6 to 9 feet tall. They're called hardy pampas grass. Now around those pampas grasses, we're looking at putting these Elijah blue fescues. We'll just call them Elijah blue. We're looking to put these Elijah blue grasses tucked inside of the pampas grass. And we got our 6 dark grass. All right guys, so it's starting to rain, so we're gonna take our selections and head out. Garden area is coming along nicely. We added another blue dark grass. The floral berry sangria St. John's wort starting to come into full bloom. We're getting flowers and we're starting to get the berries. We added a bird bath underneath the locust tree, which is coming into full bloom. And a little ornamental dragonfly that Griffin picked out. But everything seems to have taken and is already starting to grow. All right, so we added a couple plants to this area to add some color. We'll start at the back. We've got a Nyphorphia flamingo mix. It's called a red hot poker. We got 3 of them back there. They get to be about 24 to 36 inches tall and spread out about 18 to 24 inches. And they will attract a lot of butterflies. Over here we have our Coreopsis, or a tick seed. It has a yellow flower with a red center. See if I can get in there and get a look at it. They get about 12 to 18 inches tall and grow about 6 to 8 inches wide. Again, another butterfly attractor. Now in front of all this gets to be a little bit shorter, but you can start to see some of the flowers are coming out. This is the Aquilasia double blue and white columbine. It gets to be about 15 to 18 inches and spread out about 12 to 14 inches wide. Now all the way up front is a little ground cover, a little sedum called Old Man Bones Stone Crop. You can see the sedum starting to bloom. Some of this new stuff is starting to come out. It'll get to be about 4 to 6 inches tall and spread out about 12 to 24 inches. That's what we've already planted. Now, just like we did with the blue dark grass, we wanted to create a border of grass and keep it going along the driveway in this garden bed. So we decided to add this Elijah blue fescue. It's not real big. It only gets to be about 6 to 8 inches tall and 6 to 8 inches wide. But we're gonna run it the length of here until we get to another grouping of 3 Daub frosted junipers. We're gonna get those in the ground. Then in the center here, we're gonna put the Harry Lauder's walking stick. It's a shrub that gets to be about 6 to 8 feet tall and about 4 to 6 feet wide. It gives off these green leaves in the spring, and then they turn yellow and fall off and leave behind this very twisted base. It's not like our twisted baby locust, but it's a little bit more compact. It's gonna give us a year-round appeal to this area. It is hardy to zones 5 through 8 and is hardy down to negative 20 degrees. It's perfect for this environment. All right, so we're gonna get the Elijah blue grasses in right away. I'm gonna use a new drill attachment, a little auger, and then dig all the holes. We're gonna throw some biotone in there and then fill everything in. All right, we got 3 new types of perennials. We got a Veronica, a blue carpet speedwell. Gets to be about 6 inches tall and about 15-inch spread, and they are deer resistant and drought tolerant. And then behind it, we've got a Gaillardia, a spin top yellow touch, or a blanket flower. It gets to be, again, about 8 to 12 inches tall and about a 12 to 16 inch spread, and they use it in borders. And lastly, we have a Husker's red beard tongue. It gets to be about a 15-inch spread, and all of these are going to attract butterflies. Oh yeah, it's going to be about 30 to 36 inches tall, so it's going to get pretty big. Not sure where these are going to go yet, so that'll be in an upcoming video. So originally we had picked up the hardy pampas grasses to provide a backdrop for all the plants up front and to block the gas main. But after doing a little research, we found out that grass blades have a tendency to be a little on the sharp side. So with having 2 little boys running around, we decided that it's probably not the best idea to have them so close to the house. They will find a home in the yard, we just don't know exactly where they're going to go quite yet. Lastly, we have our evergreen that's been here since we moved in. We want to keep it, but we don't know where we want to put it yet. So we're going to dig it out, pot it, and find a new home. The pampas grass and the evergreen movement, as well as where we're going to put the hydrangea and the smoke bush, are going to be in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. All right, so everything's planted and been watered. I will link the video for the weeding and the bonide in the description below. I'll also leave a link for the bonide and the auger in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.